Hi, this is Jack, and we have another training call today. And last week, you got the first experience with mobile Prospector Jack, and what you were able to do is uh, implement, insert a real, not a fake, but a real um, image in a mobile device of a client, of a prospect. So that was already amazing. But if you go to a garage and they point out your problems with your car, what would be the next step? What would be the next step if they point out the problems from your car? How much does it cost to fix a problem? How much to fix it, getting them fixed, negotiate the cost, show you how to get it fixed and the price, get a quote, get an estimate, free estimate, fix it, how to fix, solution, estimate fix, get an estimate to fix, get price to fix, maybe get another quote, schedule the fix. So you're all close and all true. So would it not be nice that you show the solution? It was mentioned one time. Show the solution. So you point out the problem, but in the same time you want to have, how do you say that? A call to action. You want to close more or less the deal. You want to show them what they need. Do you agree? So let me show the end result before we go in the details how it all works. Everybody see my Gmail account? So the beginning, this is the client website in a mobile device. It points out the problem and it points out what their current speed is. On the same time, it shows the solution. Everybody see this? So it has now two images in the email. First, it shows the problem. You tell about Google requirement, and then you show them the result, what they need. And the best part is that is all automatic. Okay, so we have two emails. Let's see. You see there's another email, two library email. Okay, this is their website and this is what they need. Everybody got this ID because I would like you to understand what this all is about. Okay, everybody got this? We show them the current situation and we show them what they need. Now comes a little bit the technical training. Okay, So you have to stick with me with a little bit. How to get there. Everybody motivated to put some extra effort in it. Concentrate. You cannot look. I cannot repeat and repeat and repeat. Okay, you have to follow me. Okay, I need you to concentrate. Okay, in lead finder jack. Let me open lead finder jack. In the library, we have now two new email templates, number 8 and number 9, which has that feature. Okay, which you can download directly. Let me open an email template. I select the number 8 and I do modify. And now you see a new token, demo screenshot. Everybody see this? Everybody see this new demo screenshot. This demo screenshot will put the new customized website. Everybody following me? It goes by this token. Unfortunately, it is a little bit more complicated than this because you need to have that website created. How do you create that website? First of course, you do a mobile search. That's the same. You go to the campaigns tab. You say URL yes. So now all my companies have a website. Otherwise, I don't need to point out that they have a problem. And the next step is export. And you click on local team jack. And then you enter the demo website. Okay? Everybody got this? And if you open the demo website, the CSV file will have a column what is called demo URL. Okay, this is probably going a little bit fast, okay? Because you might not know what Sales Dynamite Jack is exactly. So let me open the backend and everybody see now the backend of a website, of this website. Okay, everybody see now the dentist website. When you go to Sales Dynamite Jack, you can upload a CSV file. The CSV file you created with local team jack. You click on upload, choose file, upload the file and click open and click on submit. Now that file get imported in that customized website, and Karen created a nice PDF how you do all the settings in Sales Dynamite Jack. So I put the PDF in the chat box now. I'm not going over those details. Those details are very nice described in the PDF what Karen made. Okay, now everything gets uploaded what was in the CSV file, and in a second you will see all those companies. Go to the list and now you see all those companies have been uploaded. Everybody see this? Okay. So this step is needed. Let me open Lead Finder Jack. This step is needed in order to show that customized screenshot. Otherwise it wouldn't exist. So let me modify the template again. In order to show the demo screenshot, you need to download the CSV file and upload to your demo website. Everybody got that step? That is the trick. So it creates a screenshot from your customized website, what you created. Okay, that's the trick. This can only do on a certain niche. So you have to create a demo website for dentist. You have to create a demo website for plumber. You have to create a demo website for HVAC. Okay. If that is too complicated, just forget about this new feature. Okay. The most important thing is that you use the mobile website and you don't need to upload a CSV file. Okay, if you understand this trick, if you understand this trick, this method, you see the next power. Okay, I believe. Okay, so I don't feel you get lost. You might get lost. That is not a problem. Okay, if you are lost, don't use the demo screenshot. If you understand the method, you download the CSV file and you upload to the demo website. You have an extra edge to convert that client. So I make it as easy as possible that you can download it from the library. Okay, I'm still not 100% happy with the templates 8 and 9 in the library. So I'm still tweaking them tomorrow, but they are already pretty good. The result of this template is here. This is the result. So that is the result. That is the result of download the template and you do a little bit of customization, but not much. You enter your name and your phone number. One of you guys can edit the name and the phone number. Okay, so you see on your name and your phone number. Okay, your name, your phone number. That's the only change you have to make, and you're done. All the tokens are in place. If you want to create your own email template, which takes a little bit of time, now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens: the mobile speed, the mobile usability, the mobile screenshot. That is what you got up to last week. Okay, and now you have the demo screenshot. That demo screenshot is just a simple token. It's nothing special. You see this? Demo screenshot. It's nothing special. It can only create that image if that demo website has been created. So you go to campaigns, you filter on the need a website, you click on export, and you click on local team jack. It is asking now the demo URL. Okay, so you go to your website, you take that demo URL, okay, and you entered it in Lead Finder Jack, and you give the name, and then you click on Local Team Jack, and then export the CSV file. Okay, so then you go back to the team, you go to upload, and upload that file. Now you need to upload it to your own website. I use IBIS Leads because they are ready for me to use, but you need to have your own domain and your own niche. Okay, so that is your domain / niche, your domain / niche. And I like IBIS Leads domain because they're short, and this is just a niche. Do I create the demo sites on subdomains? Yes. So you have your website / dentist, your website / plumber, your website you need to, I tried many times to select higher than 85. You want to select lower than 85. So if you go to usability, you can say higher, 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 or lower than 85. You need smaller than 85. I don't know if I changed the screen. I didn't. So Ed is asking, how do I select usability? Smaller than 85. 85 is a score. Google gives a score from 0 to 100. And 85, it is lower than 85. Google consider that as a problem. So if I sort on usability lower than 85, all those sites have a problem. So if score is lower than 85, then the buttons are too short to each other. It is just not mobile friendly. Okay. So what is the complete order from all of this? So now you see kind of bit the result, and let me explain the steps. Okay, Ed, I will check it out. So what is the complete steps? Write it down, okay? Because I haven't written down. Write it down. Let me see if I can get it in the screen, and I do it together with you. Step number 1. Set up the digital marketing team. Everybody see this? Everybody see my note? Okay. Step number 2. Set up email in cPanel for that digital marketing team. Everybody get this? Step number 3. Is set up Amazon account and request emailing approval. Okay, using above or using email address related to the digital marketing team domain. Everybody get this? Step number 4. Enter Amazon SMTP in Lead Finder Jack. Set up email, so if the domain, so there's example at domain.com. You set up that is cPanel. Okay. Once you have set up the Amazon email address and you have tested, remove or delete other mail servers in Lead Finder Jack which are based on domains. So you can leave Gmail or Yahoo if you have that set up. Everybody got this step? Probably not. So let me try to show it quickly. You go to emails, mail server, and if you have here multiple mail server like default, lead finder, or maybe one of your domain, let me add one quickly. Lead finder, sender email test, support at jackhotman.com. Sender name Jack. Send test email. Okay. Okay. Now you see Lead Finder Jack here. Everybody see this? So if you have Lead Finder Jack default or whatever, select that one and click on delete. Everybody get that? Select the one what is not Amazon and was based on the domain or default or lead finder and delete them. Okay? If you have Gmail, then stick with it and leave them also. They are still good. Okay, that's step number 5. Step number 6. Collect leads. Leads with local biz. Let me do that quickly. Go to local biz, dentist, Deerfield, in Florida, and do a search. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of Deerfield Beach. Okay. So select your collect your leads with the niche and the location. Everybody got this step? What is the next step? What step are you doing after dig deep? Correct. You need to do a dig deep to check if the website is mobile friendly, to get their email address, to get all the information what is possible, what is available on the internet. Okay, so there's still quite a bit dentist in Deerfield, more than I had expected. Okay, then let me add that step. Step 7. Execute dig deep. What is important when you do the dig deep? Make sure that mobile is selected. You got it. Let me save this before I lose all my work. Webinar. Okay. So go to dig deep. Pen is ready. And now search mobile needs to be selected. It is not. You see that? So let's cancel this and stop dig deep. And now select dig deep and click again on dig deep. And normally this will be default and then it will not show up. Everybody get this? Oh, I didn't switch the screen. Nice. Okay, so let me stop this. So you want to make sure that search mobile is selected. Everybody see this? If it is not selected, you stop the dig deep, and then you can select search mobile and start over the dig deep. Okay, now it is selected, and I click on dig deep. It should be default search mobile, but sometimes it is not. Okay. Everybody, so now we're collecting all that information what we need. What is the next step while this is running? We don't need to waste time. We can go to the email template. Okay, email template, and let's say it didn't exist. Okay, it didn't exist in number 9. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me modify this and select the 9 old. Okay, we go to the library and then we select any of those 4 templates. And because this is a training for the customized website, let's do template number 8 and download them. You select the email template and you download it. Everybody can do this? Or let me do number 9. Select number 9 and download. Everybody can do this? Download. Wow, here it is. You select it and you click on modify, and then you update with your own name and your phone number. You see this? Your phone number, your name, you have to update it. Then the template is ready. Everybody got this? Okay, save. So let me update Let me update our notes. Step number 8. Get email template ready. Maybe this from the last time, okay? Oh, wrong screen again. Everybody see this? My note. Wrong one? Really? This one? Okay. Step number 8. Get email template ready. Okay, and download from library. Okay, you only need to do once. Okay, next time it's for every niche it's the same. Let me save this. If you don't see the library list, then you don't have the BIS version. The email template is inside Lead Finder Jack. Everybody see this button, library? So within Lead Finder Jack, we'll see that if you have the BIS version. If you have Sales Dynamite Jack, you have also the BIS version of Lead Finder Jack. So what is the next step? Set up the customized website. Okay, and let me put the PDF in it because once it's too much work now to go over every step, and it's pretty good described in this PDF. Okay, but let me go to this website, pointing out a little bit what is different. So if you go to Team Jack, in the header you show the company name. You see this? And with a special font. That's all described in that PDF. I just put it in Skype, and I will put that PDF below the replay. And then you will have this nice name. And also on the contact us page, you will see their information. Okay. So back to Lead Finder Jack. See where we are with the search. It's 73% done. You see this? Once that is completely done, you go to the campaigns. You might want to change a little bit to another campaign and then back to the campaign, because it has to reload, refresh it. And then you click on export, what we already demoed. You enter the demo URL and you upload it to the team. Once you have done that, you might want to look, how does it look like? How does my email look like? So let me select a campaign what is done. I still have URL yes and usability lower than 85. Let me select an email. Red means that unsubscribed. Let me select an email and I click on test email. What did I forget, you think? I forgot something. You guys know what I forgot to do? The CSV file. Now I explain it, so hopefully you get it. That means step number 8, 9 already. Email temp down for library. Download CSV file from lead finder Jack with entering the demo URL. I think we have to step number 9, set up demo website, like your main domain.com/niche. Download the URL and the demo URL. Then step number 10 is upload CSV file. Step number 11 is perform a test email. Then now what I wanted to say is connect email template to campaign. I forgot that. Okay. I got to steps number 9. Okay, let me fix that. Let me save this. So let me go back to lead finder Jack now. And now on emails, from that, when that campaign is selected, you can select which email template you want to use. Everybody get that? Let me do the 9 one from which we downloaded, and click OK. Now click on test email, and it gets sent to the email address what is under settings. Settings, you see user data and you see email. Everybody see this? This is where the email gets sent to. It needs to be all small letters. Test email, click on start test email. It doesn't matter what email you use. You can enter any email in there. It is not a licensed email. And if you're lucky, you get the message test email has been sent. Everybody see this? Okay. Now, you go to your email account. And you see, everybody see this new email? Oh, this is not the right one. Can you help me? I had trouble on your website. Okay, 839. Okay. Okay. You see, can you help me? Wow, this is live. You see this? This is what we just did together. Nothing faked. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm not 100% happy with the email template yet, so I'm going to tweak it tomorrow a little bit more, but this is the process. Okay? So the circle is round. Okay? We started off with what you will get, and now we did the whole process. If you master that process, it doesn't take much time. Okay? But I understand it are several steps, and you might not understand each steps. And the answer to that is it is not a big problem. If you only show this website, this on their URL, you are good, okay? Only a little bit if you want to do the little bit advanced, you also show their end result. Everybody get that? Okay. Say it again. Okay. I do believe that the first image is the most important image. You point out the problem. You get their attention. Okay? It is nice that you can also show the solution. Okay? That doesn't mean if you cannot show the solution, you it is not is the whole system doesn't work. Okay? So if you want to do quick, dirty, fast, you just only use their website. Do you think that by showing the demo site upfront it devaluates it, because then it seems like it wasn't really custom designed but done with using template? Um, I would point out that in an email, or I would just say, I spend some time and we can customize it, of course. But there are a lot of business who wants to see results. They like to see um that you can deliver. A picture is more than 1,000 words. Yes. So with this, you pretty convince them I can help you. Okay. So I'm not I if you are not if you have a little bit technical challenge or so, I probably you don't want to do the second step. Okay. If you want to go for the if you understand all those steps, then it will help. Yes, can. Once we have recording, you can create a new PDF. I think that is a good training. Where do we get the files to install the demo sites for this? You install the demo site on your own hoster. So we are going to try to sell them a new website to solve the mobile problem. Correct. But I would, how do you say that? I would not force it. The main thing is that you get contact with the prospect and you're going to agree on something. Where's Amazon email account setup explained? I put it now 2 times in the chat box. It's all over the place. Let me do it one more time. Put it in the chat box. When you go to Lead Finder Jack, click on Emails, Mail Server, Add Mail Server, and if you click on Amazon, a button shows up. That button has the download file too. Would you be able to set up a demo URL? You should be able to do that. Would this work with example for a demo site. I don't know what is example for a demo site. I don't know what you mean. Yes, this will be in a demo. This link and all of the information will be in the membership site. And Karen just offered to make a new PDF for this feature. I don't think it works on your local computer. Jack, is there a way to enter a specific URL, like my own dentist? Yes. So you go to search and you see, oh, this is not done yet. So let me stop this. You see 203 companies and it found already 196 email addresses. Okay, so you go to campaigns and you create a new campaign, and let's say my own domains. Okay, you just create an I don't know, dentist, whatever, and your location needs to have those information. Okay, save. Now you have a new campaign. You go to search, and now in this search you see here manual domain. You see this button? Click on manual domain and you can enter that any other domain which you want to prospect. HVC is a good niche, yes. Charles. Okay, so if you are not a Sales Dynamite member yet, better late than never. You can still go in. Now, when you put a landing URL of one of our websites, does it auto change its mobile if they are on it? Not sure what you mean with that, but if you after you enter the manual domain, you still need to do the dig deep. That domain is added to the campaign, and you have to do a dig deep. So with Amazon as mail server, you get a good deliverability rate. Okay. Okay. The download search doesn't work. I don't know what the problem is, but if you go to, I will check it out, and it will on the mail server. If you go to emails, add mail server, Amazon, that button works. If you have a URL already with a mobile comparison, how can I create a custom token for that URL name token website? Can we do this in Lead Finder Jack? If you have a URL already with a mobile comparison, how can I create a custom token for that URL, that name token website? Can we do it? I'm not 100% sure what you asked, Tracy. rates that might come, but start with what you have now. So after I search a manual domain, I do dig deep, yes, and the rest of the steps, correct. You offer affiliate commission on your selling your products, yes, just PM me in Facebook. The engines are on the dig deep page. So if you go to the search, it will do this all automatic. All the settings are good when you come from local base, you click on dig deep, all those settings are correct, except you want to select search mobile. You can enter multiple domains at a time. Enter domains you want to search, separate by a comma. Check, do we need to check all of the new checkboxes in the window when the demo? No, you don't need to check any of them except search mobile. So if you have a Sales Dynamic Jack, in settings, enter that license email, and then it will work. If you are confused which products I have a solution made since recently. You go to jackhopman.com. The replay will be listed here, and below are my main products. Everybody get this? You don't need to remember much anymore. Yes, but if you create a custom token in Lead Finder Jack, that token needs to have content. So you have to enter manual that content. So we need Sales Dynamic Jack to do this. You need Base Lead Finder comes with Sales Dynamic Jack. If the data, you have two lines with Base Lead Finder, but the database stays on their local computer. So if you have a VA doing the search, that database is at the VA computer. Okay? So setting up a demo website is really described well in a PDF, what Karen made. So I enter that in the chat box, and I will put here below the replay, I will put that PDF download here too. Why are replays only up for a week? Because the next week is another replay. In the membership side, you go to resources, coaching, I mean, all the replays from every week is there. You see that? From last week. And if you go back from a half year ago, all the replays are in the in the membership site. And on YouTube. On YouTube, you can become subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch them. If you have a VA, they collect the leads and they need to do the email marketing. If they respond to the email or call you up, then that can be your email and can be your phone number. So if you have a problem, I encourage you to go to the Freakers Ask Question, watch the video, make sure you understand the PDF. If not, then if it is a bug, then send it to support. If it's a general question, put it in Facebook. Yes, there is a PDF to set up from scratch, and I will put that PDF. Where is my website? Below the replay. If you don't have the technical skill, what to do? What do you think is the solution? You go to Project VA. So you go to Jack Hotman, there's a Project VA, you click on it, and this is my own company, Project VA, what can almost do anything. So customize it, put other images on it, all kind of stuff. So I will go over more. I put some plans in Project VA. I will go over one of the next training. I don't want to make it complicated, but you are not lost. So let me explain to you. What is Sales Dynamite Jack? Sales Dynamite Jack are two software programs. One is Local Team Jack, where you create the teams and you can select any niche, and you can also upload the CSV file. Okay, so if you go to settings, you can upload, I think, 160, 170 niches. Everybody see this? So that is one part of Sales Dynamite Jack. That is Local Team Jack Enterprise. What is the second part? What makes Sales Dynamite Jack? There are two components. One is Local Team Enterprise, and the other one is the Lead Finder Jack Biz version. With Lead Finder Jack Biz version, let me go back to it. You go to campaigns and you go to export. Okay, let me select something what exists. You can export leads. Everybody see that? You can export leads. And those leads you can import into Lead Finder Jack Enterprise, the Sales Dynamite module. That is how you connect the Biz Lead Finder with Local Team Jack. So you can create instant customized websites. Is everybody clear on that? That is the connection between Sales Dynamic Jack is two parts, two modules, two on itself high-end programs. One is Local Team Jack Enterprise. Everybody get that? Let me go back to Local Team Enterprise. Okay, you get 10 credits per month, but it has a module in it. It is called Sales Dynamic Jack. This module has business contact information. Everybody see this? Has business contact information. Where does it get that business contact information from? It gets from Lead Finder Jack. You upload that with a CSV file. Everybody sees now that connection? So those two components, two modules, Local Team Jack Enterprise and Lead Finder Jack, is called Sales Dynamic Jack. You get two programs for $59 per month. Two high-end programs. Everybody get this? Now, within Lead Finder Jack, now with the CSV file, you connect them with each other. You download the CSV file from Lead Finder Jack and you upload the CSV file into Local Team Jack. So that is what they have in common. Okay? So in the emails templates, you can have a token what is called demo URL. That demo URL is part of the CSV file, and you connect Local Team Jack of Lead Finder Jack with Local Team Jack, because that demo URL, if you go back to Sales Dynamic Jack, is here. You see this? So now they know each other. They are connected. Okay. I know it's technical and amazing, and you might not get it the first time. I will repeat it several times, okay? So don't feel lost. We have quite good PDFs to explain every step. And they are brothers and sisters. Yes, they are connected. And they are very powerful, yes. So, let me end with this. If you bring the car to garage, the garage probably do business with you if they show the problems. So look this website as your car with a lot of problems, and they will tell you, you know, what is wrong. If they also show the solution, you might probably more convinced what you need. Okay? So it's still good that you show the problem. It's the next step that you show the solution. To show the solution takes a little bit more steps, okay? So the problem is easy. You don't need local team jack. Okay? Because you haven't created a customized website for them. Everybody got us? We have bold email templates within Lead Finder Jack. If you go to the library, we have bold email templates. From each we have 2 versions. So it is up to you which method you want to use. So with that said, I'm going to share the 2 PDFs, how to set up Amazon, how to set up Sales Dynamite Jack, and I will share the step plan, and Karen will create from this training a nice PDF. Okay, so hopefully you get out what you were looking for. I'm pretty amazed that this all is possible on a very easy way. It doesn't take so much effort once you understand all the steps. You can do it very easily on yourself. I'm around in Facebook to answer some questions. I'm still tweaking a little bit the email template, so wait a day to download the final version, and then you are good to go. In the meantime, set up an Amazon email account, set up a demo website, collect leads in Business Finder, so you can already do so much. Okay, so thanks everybody. I really appreciate your guys feedback and presence, and next coming Tuesday we will go over those steps again, because once you see it a couple of times it makes so much easier. Thank you all for attending this training. Thank you so much.